Good morning and welcome to Bludicas Detects. That's it, Bludicas, not ludicrous, but it is ludicrous what I've decided to do today. I should have been on a group dig today, but because of an illness, it got cancelled, and I thought, well, I've got the whole day to myself. Chris is away with brass band. I'll come out to a different farm, my old farm, that's been really productive for me, and I heard or had seen that they'd taken the maize off, so I thought I'll do that. I'll go on the maize, be nice easy digging. Hadn't anticipated how wet it was, silly me, but I'm here now. Look at my boots, new boots. I've got some wellies, but my grandson's I'm stuck. Oh, sugar. I have got some, I'll have to come out of this bit. I have got some wellies, but my grandson's going to borrow them for some school trip he's doing, and I didn't want to get them filthy today for his school trip, so I left them in the garage. Oh my goodness, I'll go out in the middle, see if it's any drier. Yeah, so stick with me, let's see what we can get. This is a field that I've got an old disused footpath on. I have done it a lot, but I'm not convinced I've covered it all yet. So I'm out of breath walking in this, so I'm going to try and get some more. I have had hammers on here, so I'm going to just keep picking away at it, and we'll see how it goes. Worst comes to worst, if the weather turns bad, I have got a woodland here, so I can jump in there. But I'm going to give it a try. 3 buttons in, and now I think I've got a coin. Looking very much like a George III, I think. Oh, it's clammy. I'm going to guess George III. If it's different, I will let you know. If I can identify it later on, I'll let you know. But it's a coin as a start. I have seen something that's covered in mud. It could be a coin or a button. I've had 4 buttons, so that's looking button-like, isn't it? Yeah, there's a shank on the back. 4 buttons. No. 3, 4, fifth. 5 buttons. But then I suppose I can expect that if this has been an old footpath. I'm going to find the buttons, aren't I? I hope that wind's okay. I may have to put the mic on. I've got my back to the wind. I think I've just seen another coin. I hope that wind's okay. I still haven't put them on. Oh no. Button number 6. Right, we shan't bother cleaning that up. This one has to be a coin. It's way up there in the numbers. Yeah, this one's a coin. Let's give it a wipe. I'm just gonna, I just thought I'd walk back to the car. God knows how I'm going to drive with these boots. I think I'll have to put something else on. I know there's Chris's old wellies are in the car. I might have to put them on to drive it. I can't drive in these unless I can clean them off. This looks like a George III. Yeah, it is. I suspect that's what the other one is as well. I'll see if that's dried off anymore, actually. No. Much thinner and smaller. This is the first one I found. Anyway, we won't dwell on that. I'll I'll work my way up the field and possibly go on to pasture somewhere. 2 coins, 6 or 7 buttons. So look, as if by magic, I've walked across a field, a long grass field, and my boots are clean. I've come over to one where there's sheep. Can't think straight. And I've just had a first dig, and it is certainly looking like a coin straight away. Could be a button though. It is. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's a button. Oh, blow. Trying to keep my back to the wind, and then I'm sheltering the sun. Yeah, it's a button. This must be another button because it was only a 11 on the Bludicas 800. Nothing that side. Quite possibly is a coin. Don't think so though. I don't think it's a coin or a button. Anyway, I'm just thinking about swapping fields. I'm going on to a field where I found one of my gold coins. Don't know if you know the story about the gold coins, whether you've been with me long enough, but I found one gold coin, gave it to the farmer, and he said, no, you keep it. I said, no, you have it. And he said, well, when you find the next one, you keep it. I said, you are joking, aren't you? It took me 20 odd years to find one. I'm not going to find another. And then 2 weeks later, I found another. So I did take it and show it him, and I said, can I just confirm that you said I can keep this one? And he said, yes, of course. So I had one, he had the other. But the field I'm about to go on is the field where I found the first one. So we'll go and have another look on there and see what it's like. I've just had this axie type thing, chisel, don't really know. It's heavy, it's not bronze or anything, but yeah. There goes my farmer. Good morning, welcome to Bludicas Detects. I thought I'd come out again today to finish this video off. It's raining, of course. I had quite a walk today to get to this one. Usually I'll bring the car on, but it's had so much rain, it's not worth bringing it on and getting it stuck, so I've had to walk. It's not looking like it's going to pass this rain, but I'm going to stick it out. Today I'm looking for Romans. Last week I went with Dale, detecting Dale, and we didn't find any, but I've come along to the next permission along, and hopefully we'll get some on here. I have had them off here. I got my first ring brooch off here. Chris has had a fibula, lots of Romans on this field, so hopefully we'll find some more, some that we've missed. Okay, I'll catch you on the first one. Well, I haven't been doing brilliantly. I've been here for half an hour. I had a couple of bits of foil, a tin can, a what would I call it? A ring pull. There is something green just there. So shut that up. Thought I'd film this whilst you watch. Take that off. Oh my god. That's thick. That's Roman. This is what we came for. Toothbrush. Wow. It's not very often I catch anything like this as I find it, but I could just see that little bit of green poking out and thought, right, I'm going to film it. It was in the 30s, I think, on the Bludicas 800. Right, I'm not seeing much detail, but that is definitely a Roman coin. Brilliant. Right, I'll circle this spot and see if we can find any more. So that is where the Roman coins just come out. I've been circling around. I've only gone round once. I'm on my second circle round from that. I have got another signal. It wasn't as good. It was a 16. It's in this side wall. Thought I'd have a look whilst you're here. As it's so close to that one, it's worth a try. Right, I'll find it and get back to you. Right, there it is. That's what it was. Nothing to do with Romans, I don't think. But you've got to try, haven't you, and have a look. Get it out of the ground. This one was a surface find, really. It was only an inch or so under. Don't think it's that old. That's one of them. I think I found another one. This was only an 11. I think. Oh yes, it's a silver one. It's not a full one. That's definitely silver. Silver Roman. Just in front of me there's a water source, so I thought it'd be a good idea to come down by the water source and have a look. It's got to be, hasn't it? Thick, silvery looking. I think it is. Oh yeah, every time I rub it, it comes up cleaner. Yeah, there's a person standing there. Brilliant. So 2 Romans today so far, and I'm not done yet. Next find, whoops, I'm zoomed in from last time. Next find is a watchwinder. Very sturdy watchwinder. Whether that's a hole in it, possibly. Yeah, it's a chunky boy. Good sturdy one. It's no surprise why that's survived in the soil. I think that'll go all the way through. Yep, happy with that. Nice one. Still waiting on a gold or a silver one. So I've just had 3 bits of lead on the bounce, this one being the 3rd one. But this one looks like it's got a cross on it. No idea if it's meant to be there. Oh, that's just the way it's been marked. Whilst I'm stopped to talk to you, I did go and pick up my gold and diamond hairpin yesterday from the museum. The museum that wanted to acquire it couldn't raise the funds, so it's got returned back to me. So I will stick in a clip, because I found that way before I started YouTubing, so it's not really been seen other than photographs on YouTube. So I will put in a clip about that, but I'll do that from my garden. I'm not bringing it here and doing it in a field in case I lose it again. So yeah, I'll put a clip in with that when I get home. Here is a photograph of the pin. Very first photograph I took as it came out of the ground. That was the 30th of July 2019. Within a week, I took it to the local Flo, who looked at it, said she could see base metal showing through and that they weren't diamonds, and dismissed it as not being gold or having diamonds in it. So my next move was to go to a local jeweller's who tested it for gold, tested the diamonds, and they sure were gold and diamond. So I then asked for a second opinion, and another flow saw it, and they took it in, and it is now classed as treasure. But the museum that wanted to buy it cannot raise the funds, so they have sent it back to me. It is a post-medieval 16th century gold enamel and diamond hairpin or bodkin. It is set with 8 diamonds, and on the reverse is a turquoise enamel. The 8 diamonds are said to have come from India, possibly the Golconda mines, and the turquoise imitates turquoise, which relates to the name Turkey, so presumably it's come from Turkey. And they did say at the time that it's a high status piece. So looking forward to what's happening next. I need to let the landowner know that I've received it back, and then we'll see how we go forward from that. This one was a 13. Do you see it? Haven't looked at it yet. I just literally got my hand in, pulled it out, give it a wipe with the pinpointer to try and find out. That looks very silvery to me. Oh, it's another Roman coin. I thought it was a hammered. Where is it? Oh dear God, tear off. Tear off. Right, you can F off. I thought that was a hammered. Oh God, I've been had. Well, I've had a half an hour of nothing since I found that tear off. This one's not much either. Gave a blooming good signal. It's a parasol or an umbrella slide. Each wire would fit in there and then slide up the handle to open the umbrella or parasol, whichever. The next one out is this one. It looks like it's possibly been a bell that way round, or a dish of some kind. I'm going with bell, I think. That's it. I'm going to head off back home. I've got lots of other things to do today. The rain's coming again. It has got out nice at one point, but I can see it coming, and I've got about a 20-minute walk to the car. So thank you all for coming along, watching, liking, subscribing and hyping, and I'll see you all next week. Thanks for your support. It's much appreciated.